Hello everyone, I'm Peter Taraborelli for Stoner Car Care and Horsepower, and today we are going to take a look at detailing this absolute disaster of a car. Unfortunately, this Fairlane 500 was involved in a house fire. It was stuck in the gentleman's garage. He was not able to remove it as the firefighters were putting out the fire, so you can see there's damage from soot, debris, there's melted wires, plastic all over the car. We're going to try and decon it today, see what we can do to detail it up using Stoner Car Care products. Helping me out today in the Stoner studio is Alex and John. We're going to use all Stoner Car Care products and see what we can do, so let's get to work. Okay. All-purpose cleaner first. That is just all soot, iron, contamination, gross yuckness. Look at that. Ugh. We're giving the all-purpose cleaner a couple of minutes here to soak in. What we're going to do next is we're going to take a wash mitt to agitate the whole thing and go from there. You can see this car has been through a lot. This is all just soot, dirt, grime, all coming off here, and it's just literally just running off of this car. So we started with all-purpose cleaner, then we switched to Moab, then we actually did iron remover in between those two. Now we're going to use iron remover and clay bar and go around and see if we can get some more off. I sprayed some of this area here already, and you can see it's already indicating, so that means there's still contaminants on here. So this fire really did a number on this, so we're going to have a lot more scrubbing to do. So while I'm here reworking this clay bar, trying to get to a new piece, I want to show you, this is where the car actually was the closest to the fire. So it was the driver's side that was closest to the shelving units and some of the stuff that caught fire. So I'm not sure how much of this is going to come out, but we're going to give it a try. I've been pleasantly surprised at how well the clay bar and the iron remover has done on this anodized aluminum. What's wild is you could actually see the effects of the fire differently in different spots of the car. You can see right here on the glass, this is actually on the inside, so there must have been heat and smoke pushing against this side of the car, and there must be a gap somewhere in the weather stripping, just enough for the smoke to really get on the inside and get in this glass. I wonder if that's going to clean off. Let's see. Now that we're getting into the details of the car, we've got the decon done, we're starting to find more and more evidence of the fire itself. Little pieces of burnt plastic that are just left. All of the window sweeps are completely singed and gone. So we're really going to have to do some restoration work to this car too. But we're starting to see some progress, and you're definitely seeing some life come back into this car with just a little TLC. I got in here originally to do some of the glass, but while I'm in here, I'm noticing that there's a fine layer of soot all over everything. So that's got to come off, and I'm thinking carpet and upholstery cleaner or even our power clean might make one heck of a difference. So let's see what happens. When I first got in here, you could definitely smell that this car was in a fire. It's getting better now that we're getting the majority of the contaminants off of it, but that smell is probably going to remain for as long as there's foam, carpeting, headliner, upholstery, soft goods that are going to hold on to that stink. I think we might have to try a couple of different ways to get rid of that smoke smell out of here, and it may not ever completely go away. We're just gonna put this in the glove box. So just to show how pervasive this smoke damage is and how it really gets everywhere, of course, heat rises, so we're going to the headliner, checking out the, wow, you can't even see a reflection in that mirror. This looks like it's pretty clean, but then let's see what the original color was. Look at that. So far, we've all-purpose cleanered the car. We deconned it, did gross decon with removing as much as we could. Now we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty. We stripped the glass. You can see there's some etching here from probably years ago with the wiper blades. The bulk of the soot is starting to come out, and now we're starting to get into the polishing and buffing. We've now spent several days cleaning this car as best as we could. We've polished the chrome, we stripped the glass, we then ceramic coated it, we've polished and buffed the exterior after decontaminating it. So for now, I think we're done.
That is amazing.
So what do you think?
That's better than before the fire.
Yeah?
100%. That boat is 100% better than before the fire. Wow. Even the pot, that'll clean up pretty good. You guys did amazing. I did not think you were going to get that back to me.
That's it for today. We'll see you in the next one.